Hello doctor, I am Neha from the Axon software. This video is for the indoor module. In this video, I include how to indoor a patient, how to make a patient discharge summary, how to make a patient receipt and bill, how to take a deposit from the patient. Hope you see my video for the patient registration. If you can't watch, then please watch reception module video and subscribe our channel for watching the latest videos. So let me start the training program. Here you can check the Axon software icon on the desktop. For the indoor module, you need to enter a doctor login password. By default, doctor password is blank. If you want to set doctor password, I will teach you in the doctor module video. Now login is open. If patient is registered from the reception login, then no worry about it. But patient is not registered in the software, then you can click on to the new case, enter the patient details. And register the patient. So patient is registered. Now I want to admit the patient. But first of all you have a worry regarding the ward details. In software and your hospital, ward name is not matched. Same bed is not available and some people don't know how to check the ward details. So for that, first of all go to the upper menu. There is the option for the wards. Here you can check how many ward details is available. If you want to change anything in the ward details, you can click on to the update, or if you want to add a new ward, then click on to the update option. Here you can add new ward details as well as you can change the ward details. For example, if I want to enter the PICU, here you can enter the bed details, vacant bed details and charges of the bed, and click on to the save option. So this ward is entered in the software. This process is one-time process. Now if I want to admit this Khusali patient, then there is the right hand side below, fourth option is for the admit. Click on to the admit option. Here you can check the all ward details. If I want to admit this patient in the NICU ward, click on to the NICU. Here number of beds is available. If this patient is admitted on the bed number 2nd, then click on to the bed number 2nd. So patient indoor details will be open. Here in this form you can enter the patient referring doctor, admitting doctor, consultant doctor, patient mediclaim details. At the time of the admission you can enter the vitals details. All that stuff you can enter from the here and click on to the save button. If you want to generate the label, click on to the label button. When I click on to the label button, this type of label is generated. This label you can stick on the patient file or patient bed. You can use this label in the indoor. Now this patient is admitted on the NICU ward and 2nd bed. Now this admission process is completed. You can close this window, and if you want to enter the indoor records of this particular patient, go to the ward menu. There is the indoor register option is available, as well as in the report you can check the indoor patient register. Both options are the same. Here you can check all the admitted patient list. If you want to enter any of the indoor record, or if you want to make a discharge summary or generate a bill, or if you want to add a deposit for the particular patient, at that time you need to open this indoor register report. In this report you can search out the patient by using of the name, indoor number, case number. If I want to search out this Khusali patient, okay, and click on to the search option. So this patient is comes. If I want to enter the patient indoor records and the deposit, so select this patient. Here three options is available: details, summary and bill. If I want to enter indoor details, click on to the details option. So this indoor records form is open. Here you can add the clinical findings. This is the predefined template. You can add anything in the main category, subcategory. You can generate them as per your requirement. Here you can select the medicines or injection. Okay, select the diagnosis. Okay, if you want to add a suggestion for the investigation, you can give it to the patient. Click on to the save option. So this is comes here. Okay, and click on to the save. So this record will be saved based on the date. Here all the list comes here based on the date and time. Sometimes in hospital, like patient admitted at the night or at time of the admission, no time for the reception to admit the add indoor records. So admission date is like past, and if I enter in a future, for example, today I want to admitted yesterday patient. So how it is possible? For example, this patient is admitted on the date of the 9th, but I will enter this patient in date of the 11th. So how it is possible to change the admission date? So for that, here you can change the date. Click on to the update indoor details and click on to the save. So here admission date will be changed. If you want to take the deposit from the patient, so there is the option for the advance. Click on to the add option. Here you can enter the amount which you want to take from the patient and select the mode of the payment. Okay, and click on to the add option. So 5,000 is added, and sometimes patient ask for the receipt. So no need to make this receipt. This receipt will be automatically generated. Go to the account menu, 3C case register. Okay, and here you can check the Khushali's receipt is generated. You can just print out this receipt and give it to the patient. Close this report. So now you can check how to give the advance amount, right? Here it is for the vitals entry. You can enter the vitals entry from the here. And click on to the save. And if you want to generate the TPR chart, click on to the TPR chart option. This type of TPR chart will be generated. If you want to generate this indoor record or print out this record, so click on to the preview and click on the print. This report is useful for the Mediclaim patient. Sometimes Mediclaim patient asks for the indoor records details. So at that time you can print out this report and give it to the patient. If you want to add the operative notes, you can generate the operative notes from the here. You can add the operation details, enter the doctor name, assistant name from the here, surgeon name, and you can print out this report. You know how to add the indoor records. You can generate the bill from here or discharge summary from the here. If you don't want to make a discharge summary right now, then close this window and close this window. If you want to make the discharge summary, then again go to the indoor register, select the patient and click on to the summary option. So here all the details which is entered in the indoor register comes here. You need to enter the presenting complaints, reason for the admission, presenting illness, discharge time condition, course after admission. Okay, so you can enter all the stuff, past history, family history. After discharge, if you want to suggest to continue this medicine, so you can list out the medicine from the here, and you can add the remarks and follow up after days from the here, and click on to the preview and generate the print. This type of discharge summary is generated. All the details comes here. This discharge summary is available in Word format. So if you want to change anything, you can. You can generate the discharge summary in letterhead as well as in the plain paper. So you can set up from the here. Click on to the setup. If you don't want to print all that stuff, so you can remove from here, or you can set the margins from the here. Now if I want to make a bill for this patient, so click on to the bill option. Here you can check advance amount collected, display like in the paid by member, and you can check the receipt number, receipt date and mode of the payment. Now I want to add the charges. Okay, I just enter the randomly charges. So you can check the total collection is 31,800 and 5,000 is paid by the member. So you need to payable amount is 26,800. If patient pay full amount at time of the discharge, directly click on to the to receipt. Otherwise, if patient paid a half amount, like a 26,800 is not paid by the patient right now, they paid a 20,000. So this 20,000 you need to add in the advance amount. Don't make a receipt from the here. Okay, and here four types of bill printed: print summary, print detail bill, print bill, issue bill. So just preview and enter the at the time of the generation of the bill, you need to enter date of discharge date and generate the print bill. You can generate any of the format. This is the specialty and doctor if you want to enter a referral by doctor name. Otherwise, click on to the self. So you can generate a bill same as RX in a plain paper or a letterhead. Here you can check all the bill details: case number, patient name, address, discharge date, admission date, particular state, total collection, paid by member collection, total payable amount. All that stuff comes here. But you need to remember, all the indoor bill needs to make a receipt. Without receipt, your account will not calculate it by using of the indoor bill. Okay, so make sure when you generate a bill, after make a payment by the patient, generate a to receipt and click on to the save. In the same day I will generate a second receipt, so they get a pop-up: do you want to edit last receipt of the patient? Then click on to the no. Okay, so now again I will check this report. Okay, you can check total payable shows as a 0, and now I will check in the bed detail. Sorry, in NICU I want to check. So go to the admit and NICU. Here bed is automatically blank. So when discharge the patient, bed will be automatically blank. And if sometimes in some hospital like patient ask after 15 days for the indoor bill or sometimes discharge summary. So how you can generate? So go to the indoor register. You can search out the by date wise. So here patient is not displayed. Okay, so click on to this date, and by using of the name you can search out, or by using of the date you can search out. Okay, so this patient is comes here, and you can print out the details as well as summary or bill. You can change in the details and summary, but you can not change in the indoor bill details. Once your bill is ready, you cannot modify the bill date or receipt date. So this is the very useful feature and very simple to record your indoor patients. By using of the software, you can make your hospital paperless. Hope you enjoy by watching this video. If you have any query or suggestion, please mail us on support@.to.co.in mail ID. Thank you.